be me, Mr. Newbody. Welcome to episode 8 of our Sky Factory series, and there have been some changes. First thing that you might see that's changed is these trees behind me. So I've set up like an automated tree farming system using like more advanced bonsai hoppers or whatever they're called. And if I open this chest, you can see all the drops, and I can use these redstone acorns. I only need 9 of those to make a block of redstone. The other major thing I suppose that I've changed, or one other major thing, is we've extended our house. We've used these Futura blocks. We need to sleep. And some of this episode is going to be to do with something I want to set up over here, because you can see I've got some flux ducts underneath the house now, and coming up here because we're going to put a machine in here. All will become clear very soon. We've got nature essence over here. Nature essence can be used to make all kinds of fruit and vegetables, so very healthy. We've got some silicon flowers. We've got a solitary coal flower, and we've got some zombie flowers, which is used to make zombie flesh. I think zombie flesh is going to be handy. Oh, a couple of machines over here as well. So this is from the industrial foregoing mod. We've got an animal sewer that basically collects sewage from the animals, and then I put that into there, and you can compost the sewage into fertilizer, and the fertilizer is used to make a very fertile soil called mulch. Now these are so OP that the chests are already like full, and although the sapling keeps regrowing, I'm not getting any more items from it because there's nowhere for the drops to go. So storage has become a big issue. I mean, obviously I've got all these wooden crates, but it's getting a bit out of hand because I've got tons of stuff in here. I mean, this extra inventory is full, and then I've even had to put stuff in my ender pouch as well, and even that is getting on half full. So we've just got too much stuff. So we need a storage system, and that's the first thing that I want to do, because I think that's the most pressing priority. So we need the energy acceptor first, I believe, because as the name indicates, that takes the energy from the power cables. Then I believe we put this next to it, and then this. Okay. Now I can't put anything in until I put these storage cells in. So I made a few of these, but these are just the smallest storage, 1K storage cell. And it only, I think all of them, even the larger sized storage cells, only accept 63 types of item, which I think is quite limiting. But we're going to throw all these in here. And this is good because just by getting rid of these, ironically, it frees up quite a lot of inventory storage. I've actually made too many. So you can see each of the green lights there represents a 1000 ME storage cell. If you know what ME stands for, let me know in the comments. Now, what we should be able to do is put these ones in here, and we can just start clearing out all the crap that we have in our inventory. So we moved almost everything into our ME storage system. Remember that I only made 1K storage cells, and you can make bigger storage cells, but we're almost full already. So if I go into here, and if I clear this, I think you can sort this in terms of, you can sort by item name, but you can also sort by, I thought you could sort by like how many of the item you have, number of items. So we have 5,400 logs, 4,000 sticks, 3,000 redstone resin, 3,000 mineral leaves, over 2,000 mineral berries, over 2,000 mineral wood, and then we scroll down and it goes down to items that we only have one of down here. Which actually I was expecting to be more items than that. So, in other words, we have a lot of stuff. Now, this area is to do with a mod called the Compact Machines mod, I think it is. And it's essentially it's a space saving mod, because you can make a tiny room, which is a block, but you can go into the block. You kind of shrink yourself to go into the block, and inside the block is like a 3x3 or a 9x9 room. So I'm just going to make a 3x3, and to do that I'm going to need to place these miniaturization field projectors, is that what they were called? And it says hold shift for details. Place 4 opposite of each other to create a miniaturization crafting field. Here and here. And then we get a special effect. It's making the projector field. Now the next thing I have to do, I don't know if it's finished or if this is still part of the process of making it. Does it just keep doing that? And there's a moth bothering me. I think it just keeps doing that. So the next thing we need to do is make compact machine walls. So if I put that, do I have to put it in the middle? And I put this on top, and then I can't even remember what throw is. Oh, there we go, something's happening. That should give me some machine walls. Yep, 16 of them. The inside has to be hollow, and then the top like so, and then we throw an ender pearl at it, and that should make us a tiny compact room, a tiny compact machine, whatever it's called. Takes a little while. Okay, so it's compacting that 3x3x3 structure we made into a single block, essentially. There it is. So can we put it like in there? Get rid of this. And now I believe you right click on it with whatever this thing's called, your personal shrinking device, used to enter compact machines. So let's do it. So we are now entering that block. I just want to see if it works. If it does, then we can make our cakes. And the idea is we put our cakes in here. Put one there. Like that. And we've got our little cake room. Just saves a bit of space, as I say. We're going to make a bigger compact machine room in a future episode, no doubt. See, you could make a room and put all this stuff in a room. One more thing that I want to show you guys, which is that we made the cakes earlier, but you haven't seen what one of the cakes does. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's interesting. If you just right click on it, it shows you the contents of the room. Now I've got this. This is part of the Deep Mob Learning mod, and I can load this up. In fact, if I put it here and go into it, I can put data models for different mobs that I fight in here. And as I kill more and more of these mobs, so it says here for Wither Skeleton, I've defeated 71 Wither Skeletons so far, and the more mobs that you kill, the data model levels up. So for the Wither Skeleton, I've got it up to the superior tier, and the highest is self-aware. One of them is self-aware. The zombie is self-aware, so I don't, and that's the highest level. So I don't need to level that up anymore. I'm going to change some of these because some of these mobs don't actually appear in the dimension that we're going to, which is the hunting dimension. So if I put that in there, so I'm always holding it, and then hunting dimension is this. So this is basically just a dark area where when you spawn in at first, there's just this, and I've obviously built all this cobblestone and fencing and stuff, and I've just built an area where mobs can spawn because it's always dark in this dimension. And it's basically a dimension that means that you don't necessarily need a mob farm. Charge. Yes, see, skeleton data model reached the basic tier. There we go. Creeper data model reached the self-aware tier. So I think once I've dealt with these, once I've dealt with giant waffle, I'm going to go back at this point. There we go. I've actually run out of gold somehow, but I've got plenty of polymer clay here. So I have to put these data models into the simulation chamber. Please insert a data model. So let's do zombie. Cannot begin simulation, missing polymer medium. So where do I put that then? In here, I guess. And this should give me some pristine zombie matter, and then I put that in the loot fabricator. Pristine procurement. Okay, so it keeps doing that each time, and I get this stuff, overworldian matter. Let's see, as while this is doing this, overworldian matter. So you can use that to make various things, including prismarine shards. That's probably the most important thing because I don't have that. Success. So that should go up then. Yeah, there we go. And I've got an advancement. Now what I do is put those in the loot fabricator. I don't think I've ever done this before, so I can actually choose what I want. What can you make out of zombie heads? What's the point of those? While it's on my mind, let's just have a look, see what android... Whoops. Yeah, I haven't got everything. I've got torso, leg, arm and head. Is that all 4 bits? So the villager that I've got that looks a bit like a mad scientist, this guy, I have all the parts. So I want to become an android. Getting rid of that fragile body is the best choice. The only problem is that I need you to bring me a set of android parts. I have all the parts. Oh no. What am I doing? Transformation in progress. Ah, it killed me. Mr. Newbody has ended his biological existence. Okay, well I still look like a human. But I've got this thing in the top left. Rip Mr. Newbody. That's kind of cool. Hello there, you look splendid today. What did you do to me? You are now an android. You will no longer need food. Oh, that's good. Sleep or oxygen. I no longer need sleep. But there's going to be night time, right? You can upgrade yourself with wonderful abilities in an android station and you will be able to see and do things you never imagined. Android station. Aha. You need quite a lot of things that I don't have. So we're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. Anyway, where was I? So we've got this 10 pristine zombie matter. I think I'm just going to use this to get 30 Inferium Essence. How much Inferium Essence have I got? 195. I'm going to need a lot more than that. In the next episode, we will probably go to the Lost Cities Dimension mod because I've not yet been there, and I don't know what else we'll do. But that will be it for episode 8. See you in the next episode. Bye.